How do you feel going into season 3?
Ladies first.
Excited. Excitedly comfortable, if that. We finally, I think, found a groove here in Atlanta, and so I feel like, you know, it's interesting. First season, it's just like, oh, this is crazy exciting, and then second season, it's like, we're still here, and then third season, it's like, all right, we're here,
Yeah,
like
we're
in it.
alive.
Yes,
Still
and we're
alive.
still alive. But third season, we're in it, and it's just been really great material.
You know, we have these originals, and then I think the whole storyline with Klaus and just, you know, his motivation to start this new race of hybrids or start this new breed that he wants to be king of, I think it's going to play out throughout the season, and that should be pretty interesting. It's pretty cool.
The trailers hint at a little Tyler, Caroline Nookie, if you will.
We are, you know, right at the top of the season with the premiere, going to dive right into this relationship between Caroline and Tyler, and it's been described as like a Romeo and Juliet kind of romance. So, you know, and obviously their parents on both, you know, sides are going to start coming into play as well.
But we hope we don't kill ourselves in order to
That too.
to survive the love.
That's what I was going to
Let's
say.
not go full Romeo and
it's not
Juliet.
the
Just
full,
the
but, you
beginning.
know,
Just the beginning.
Our Vampire Diaries version of it.
Yeah.
There you go. I mean, how do you guys feel about their relationship starting off the year?
Well, kind of. She's okay, like, to work with, and, you know.
He just ate some really stinky bison meatloaf.
We gotta.
So, if for some reason that this romantic relationship has continued
It's kinda
with Caroline
actual-
and Tyler,
like
then you can imagine how it's been going.
Yeah,
in
I
the
mean,
Reds
it's kind of like an
department.
actual relationship because, you know, if there were to be kissing scenes, it's like, you know, you want to chew gum before, you want to make sure bread, and then eventually now you get to the point where you're eating, you know, bison meatloaf right before a scene, and it's just like, oh, well,
Exactly.
what are you gonna do?
That's like the Vampire Diaries version of coming home and putting your sweatpants on. Right? What are you guys excited about in season 3?
I'm excited for the flashback episodes.
I would have to say I'm really curious to see how Paul Wesley plays out this evil side of Stefan. You know, these past 2 seasons we've seen Stefan, you know, long for Elena and be there for her and protect her and be sweet and kind, and that's wonderful. But I want to see, you know, this badass Stefan, you know, and the term they're using is the Ripper. So it'd be nice to see how it's that different side, how evil Klaus can make Stefan, and I want to see how long that plays out before he's saved, if ever.
Or goes up against Tyler?
You know, that could happen too. That could happen.
Although the werewolves don't really have a good track record with the vampires in Mystic Falls. So much.
No, you don't want to, you know, get on any the vampire's bad side. But
That's right,
but,
Tyler.
But you know,
You put
a
that
werewolf
toilet seat down.
a werewolf bite can
Caroline.
kill a vampire. So
That's true.
you know, I wouldn't mind doing a scene, you know, with Ian or Paul.
What is going to happen with Caroline and her mother this season?
Really? We pick up in a really great place. Caroline's mother is very, very supportive of Caroline, and they're building their relationship, and everything is actually, you know, everything that both characters could have wanted out of their own mother-daughter relationship. We are only 6 episodes in at this point. And you know how everything always stays jolly and chipper here in Mystic Falls, so...
It's true. I felt like your comment was like I was waiting for the butt to fall. You know what I mean? Like,
I know.
Everything's great.
I'm expecting that there will be a giant butt eventually. At this point, there is no butt, but...